various theses comes to us, and usually people do very big mistakes. In spite of that, also we uh, clear those theses, giving small minor uh, remarks. But as a teacher, I expect that we should have some basic knowledge of what tool to be used for which scale. Okay, so here what do you mean by scaling technique? Okay, anybody?
Sir, scaling is measuring something, and especially in behavioral science, probably measuring attitude and perception of an individual towards an object or a concept.
Yes. So here, basically, uh, we consider that is ours is a social science research. Again, we need to study the behavior, the perception, the attitude of the respondent, I can say. I will not use the word customer, but respondent. Now, our primary duty is to be an authentic research, to get a correct solution. The correct response has to come from the respondent. If the correct response doesn't come, then the solution will be wrong. So, it is our primary duty while asking the questions to the respondent, we should consider that the respondent has to give. We should take all precautions that respondent needs to give correct responses, correct answers, so that the solution is directly related to the what the responses has given. So again, these kind of words like attitude, perception, behavior, it is very difficult to measure. It is very difficult to measure, and an outcome in social sciences all depends upon the responses given on these things only. So here, whether it is
Okay.
a basic research or whether it is an applied research, uh, mostly there will be use of primary data and secondary data. So here, scaling is a technique where we need to measure the respondents' responses. So here, there are few questions which I have put in front of you. If you ask who motivated to purchase a particular product, yes, it's a very clear answer that my brother, my wife, or my son, somebody, you can give a very clear answer. Where did you purchase? Yes, you can give a very clear answer that I purchased from XYZ shop. What factors you consider in purchase? Yes, again, the answer is very clear that price, brand name, uh, uh, price, brand name, or requirement, need, all these things are very clear. These are the factors. Then, when did you purchase? Again, it is also very clear. Yesterday, day after tomorrow, yesterday, or in on January, February, whatever. Then, when I ask you, why did you purchase? Different people give different answer. One say, yes, there was a need to me. The other say, my wife wants it. The third person says, I felt it is very cheap. Multiple answers will be there. So I think here, why means, why we get multiple answers for that why? Why not multiple answers for who, where, what, and when? Because here, again, the behavior of the person needs to be studied. So when the question why comes, it is refers to the consumer behavior, psychological aspects. Usually, this scaling technique is used when it is an when we have an applied research. What is applied research? When we need to find a solution for the problem that an organization is facing. So there are two types of research. One is a basic research, the other one is applied research. Again, in applied research, people use different names like action research, qualitative research, quantitative research, okay, and various names they use, but descriptive research, analytical research, fundamental research, conceptual research, empirical research. There are many words they use, but ultimately, uh, it is whatever the name they use. Research is of basically of two types. One is a basic research, the other one is applied research. Basic research is fundamental research, pure research, or usually theoretical research, where we develop all these theories, law of demand, law of supply, theories of consumer behavior, purchase behavior. These are all the things. So here, basic research aims in expanding the depth of the knowledge, and it directly doesn't have involved in existing day-to-day problems. So usually in our commerce, in our management, hardly we do this kind of research. But of course, we use the secondary data and we analyze those data. Okay, it can also be a part of this basic research. Whereas in applied research is finding a solution to the problem where we ask the questions to the respondents, and which is where your solution purely depends upon the answer given by the respondent. So it is our duty, it is our skill of the researcher. We should make the respondent feel comfortable. We should make the respondent convenient in giving the answer without any personal or fear in this mind. Sorry, excuse me. So then the question comes, there will be a problem in giving the answers to the questions where why is there. Why refers to the consumer behavior, which includes lot of psychological aspects. If I ask a person which soap you use, he says Lifebuoy. Then if I ask why, then he will think. If I ask a person, are you comfortable in mathematics? He says excellent. How to measure that excellent? There will be some scale. So for all these primary data, we use a questionnaire. Questionnaire should be such that it should measure what we need to measure. Okay, that's the reason measurement and scaling is a very important component, very important topic, where we should make the respondent comfortable in giving the answers without any bias. The second thing is, we as a researcher, we should be in a position to grab what is required for our research. Suppose I want to know your knowledge in mathematics, what question should I ask? If I ask that person, how well you are mathematics, he will say excellent. Is it correct? May not be. Indirectly, you can test his knowledge by various questions that are available in our, jargon, mathematical ability, we say. So here, a complex thing comes when we ask the question, why have you did this? So here it includes attitude, perception, preference, inclination, feelings, ideas, or fears of the people, where all these answers are subjective. Whereas if we answer this, who motivated, definite answer will be there. Where, yes. When, yes. What factors, these are all objective. But these are subjective. Subjective in the sense it varies from person to person. There is no concrete answer. If I ask you, how are you? Means he said, well. If the other person says, how are you? He may say, I am long, I am healthy. The other person says, yes, I am fair. The other person says, I am tall. Different answers will get for a particular question. So our thing as a researcher is we need to extract what we need. So here, all the questions which are arised here, are qualitative in nature of data which gives rise to various problems concerning precise conclusion. See, for measuring is an instrument which measures the behavior of the person. If the measurement tool is correct, outcome will be very correct. So, we need the measurement of attitude to draw a concrete conclusion. See, if we give solution to any problem in our research, whatever you talk, that should have evidence. If I say in the class, my class, all the students are intelligent, what is the basis for your answer? Your answer should
Marks.
support
Marks.
marks. Marks. That is, we show that, yeah, this is the evidence. All the students have got more than 70%. That's the reason I say the students are intelligent. So, anybody expects in research is the evidence for the solution. For that, we need to have to go to applied research and we need to use an instrument which quantify your qualitative aspect. What do you mean by quantifying?
Expressing numbers.
Expressing in numbers.
Numbers.
Numbers. So all the theoretical aspects, all the qualitative aspects need to change to quantitatives. Why we need to change to quantitatives? To have a concrete solution. To have a concrete solution. If I say A is better than B, then the question is, how do you say? Yes, A got 80%, B got 70%. Hence, A is better than B. That means we are giving solution on quantitatives. Objectively, we are giving. So here, measurement refers to assigning the numbers to objects in a way that reflects the quantity of the attribute that the object processes. To quantify the data and draw concrete conclusion, a technique has been evolved for attitude measuring, which is called scaling technique. It is called scaling technique. So, scale is a measuring tool for appropriate quantifying of variables. Okay. So, scaling is changing the qualitatives to quantitatives. Why do we change the quantitatives? We can use statistical tools. Why do we use statistical tools? We use statistical tools to have an evidence for the solution. Okay, so this is the measurement. So scaling technique is a method of sorting, ranking, comparing, grading or rating which enables indirect measurement of qualitative data. Okay. So it is a method of sorting, ranking, comparing or grading or rating which enables indirect measurement of qualitative data. So we use the word very good, excellent, good, bad, very bad. All these are qualitative data. For that we give numbers 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 or +2, +3, okay, -3, -2, 0, all these things. So this is measuring the data depends certain descriptive characteristics. Descriptive characteristics is this only, very good, good, bad, all these things. Used to measure different psychological aspects like attitude, perception, preferences, which I have shown you, Okay. So here, this is a scaling technique. Now you all know that there are 4 types of scales. Nominal scale, ordinal scale, interval scale, and ratio scale. Here, scale is, as we learn, it is used to measure different psychological aspects. Okay, and it is dependent on descriptive characteristics. Here, nominal, there are only 4 types of scales. Okay, we will discuss one by one. So, till what time we can take class? This one?
Till 1 o'clock, sir.
Till 1 o'clock, sir.
Till 1 o'clock. We will try to conclude by that time. Okay. What is a nominal scale? When we give numbers in the class, we give numbers. Roll number 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. House numbers, pin code numbers, okay, users, non-users, married, non-married, rich, poor, male, female. Okay. So these are the labels or names used to identify the attribute of the element. Numbers are assigned to identify the object. If it is roll number 23, okay, PhD, 23 year, PhD, commerce 001, rule number 1. What does it shows? He is a student of commerce department. He is doing PhD, took admission in the year 2023, and his roll number is 1. Whether he is male or female? No. We can give numbers for male 1, female 2. Okay, all 2s are female. So this is only to identify the uh, attributes. Okay. In our questionnaire, do we have this kind of questions? Examples are these things. We use demographic profile, male, female. We use educated or uneducated. We use age. Do you own a car? Yes, no. All demographic questions, all dichotomous questions are the examples of nominal scale. Okay? We have these kind of questions in our questionnaire. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Then the second type of scale is
Yes.
ordinal scale. It is also known as are you able to see full screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
It is also known as ranking scale or ordering scale. It is also known as ranking scale or ordering scale. There are a few questions that are arranged based upon some criteria, based upon the income, based upon the locality, based upon the age. So arranging the objects according to their attributes. Numbers are assigned to objects to indicate their order. Suppose there is a question on what factors do you consider while purchasing a computer? Question is okay. I say brand, size, features, look, service. 5 attributes are there. If I ask in that question, if these 5 attributes are there, you are supposed to tick what here? What factors do you consider? What is the meaning of this one? Yes. What factors do you consider while purchasing a computer? There are 5 things: brand name, price, look,
Processor,
service. This.
which processor it used,
Processor.
operating
We have to
system.
name the order
Okay.
of preference.
That is not there. I am supposed to say rank 1 for most preferred, followed by rank last for least preferred. Is it not? If we ask that one, it is a part of ordinal scale. If you rank those things. If you don't rank those things, it is a part of nominal scale. You see the logic here. If you simply say, what factors do you consider? You may tick 2, 3, 4, or you may tick 1, 2, 6. If you ask them to rank them, first preferred is the processor, second preferred is the size, third preferred is the brand, then it is a part of ordinal scale. So numbers are assigned to objects to indicate their order. Can be preference of brand, rank according to marks. Okay. Apart from having unique features of nominal, this is also has an order. Okay. These are few questions, examples. Rank the monthly income of the employee, highest income as 1, least as 5. Very clear. We give based upon the income 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Rank the following attributes on a scale 1 to 6 on their importance in a microwave oven. Which you feel better? Yes, I need functions 1, brand 2, size 3, price 4, all these things. If you don't write this, rank the following attributes. If you simply ask which factor attributes you consider while purchase, then it is ambiguous question. There will be a mistake in asking those questions. If such questions is there, there is a possibility that respondent may give answer to only 1 or 2, not all. So it is part of, again, nominal scale. So this is an example of ordinal scale where order is given based upon some criteria. Rank is given based upon the marks, preference on brands, income, okay, these things. Then the third type of scale we use is interval scale. It is also known as rating scale. Do we use this kind of questions in our primary data questionnaire?
Yes, sir. We do.
Yes, sir.
We use this. Then the question is, which statistical tool we have to use? Then third one is interval scale, also known as rating scale. Okay, so where specific values are assigned, to objects, allow to measurement the distance between 2 points of scale. Here, interval name itself says that a particular distance between one value and the other value. There will be particular distance between the one number and the other number, and it should be a meaningful way. So, processing all properties of nominal ordinal scale plus the interval between the two consecutive points which are equal. Equal is very important. If you write +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, it is an example of ordinal scale. If I write +2, +1, 0, -1, -2, it is an example of interval scale because equal distance. We say -1 is equivalent to +1. Distance will be same. So it is like this. How do you rate your present microwave oven from the following qualities? See, the same thing. We have taken the example of here, rank the attribute of the microwave oven based upon brand, price, comfort, design, function, and size. Okay. The same question can be asked in nominal scale also by removing this rank. If you don't give rank, okay, just simply say which are the important attributes in the microwave oven. They will take only A, C, D. That is an example of nominal scale. Ordinal scale, we are asking them to rank. The same thing in interval scale, we are asking to rate it. Now here the example is low. Price is, they want to rate your present microwave oven on the following qualities. You may feel that price is low and high is 5. So what is the center one? What do you mean by 3?
Neutral, sir.
It indicates that neutral, neither low nor high. That means center point has got equal distance between the 2 and 4, is it not? If I say 1 is very low, 2 is low, 3 is neither low nor high, 4 is high, 5 is very high. That means from center, 2 is equivalent difference to 4. 1 is equally difference to 5. Is it not? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
In the brand name, it is less known, well known. In the design, it is very poor design and it good design. 5 means it is very good. If you want to add few more attributes, very keenly, very sharply, you want to test that one, you can add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then what is the neutral if it is a 7-point scale? 1, 2, 3. 4 will be neutral. 5, 6, 7. 7 is good and 1 is poor. The distance between those two is same. The distance between 2 and the other side is 6 will be same. The distance between 3 and 5 will be same. So this is how the interval scale works. Okay. Then what is ratio scale? Ratio scale allows to compare numbers more readily. It has properties of nominal, ordinal, interval plus absolute zero will be there. See, here ratio word itself says the comparative scale, where if 40 kgs and LX weight is 80 kgs, how do you conclude? LX weight twice as much as Kumar, or it is the weight of Kumar and LX is, okay, 1:2, is it not? If it is 10, he will be 20. If it is 20, he will be 40. If it is 40, LX will be 80. This type of questions also we ask. So here this type of questions they also ask. Yeah, there are few examples. We ask how many other organizations did you work for before joining the system. Okay. Please indicate the number of children you have in each of the following categories. Okay. How many retail outlets do you operate? The response to this question would range from 0 to any rangeable number. So here below 3 means it starts from 0. So these type of questions will be there. Now, apart from these 4 types of questions, do you get any other question? We have seen nominal scale, okay, this type of question. Ordinal scale, this type of question. Interval scale, we get this type of question. In ratio scale, comparative question, what is the difference between X and Y, those types. Do we get any other type of questions?
Open-end questions, sir.
Open-end questions. See, how do you measure open-ended question? What are the advantages and disadvantages of open-ended question? Does it required in our questionnaire? 3 questions are there. First of all, measuring is very difficult because if I ask you, how was my lecture? You can give 1 paragraph answer. You can give simple, good. You can give, there are so and so things are there. So how do you come to the conclusion? If I ask this question for 50 respondents, how should I come to the conclusion? Yes, of course, there will be open-ended questions. Leaving that open-ended questions, I cannot see any other question in your questionnaire apart from these 4 questions. Okay, let's see. Now, what are the advantages of open-ended question? Anybody?
Sir, it
New
will be
idea.
helpful in limitation of study. Further study can be done on the open-end question, as well as for finding and suggestion, we can include the open-end questions to be considered.
There
Okay,
can be new ideas and inferences coming from open-ended questions. So
there are
new ideas and
new ideas, yes. That is the main advantage. New ideas will come in the open-ended questions. But for giving conclusion, it is very difficult. For coming to the conclusion, for measuring something, it is very difficult. One of the most important advantage of open-ended question is we can get few new ideas. I will tell you one small case study. a biscuit company which has done a lot of research and came up with a product with the shapes of animals. Please, I need your kind attention. I need your kind attention. They came up with a small animal type biscuits. A biscuit with lion shaped biscuit, goat type biscuit, crocodile type biscuit, okay, bird type biscuit. They have come up with that biscuit. See, any company which comes with the investment of a particular lot of investment come with a particular product, definitely they would have done a lot of research and development. Then only they came. Then only they came. Now, when they came with that product, okay, there was a lot of sale was there. Who are the target customer for that biscuits?
Children.
Definitely children. Definitely children will be there. So in the market, there were a lot of sale for that product. Whoever asked any children which biscuit you want, they said X brand. Yes, X brand. And all the shelves of the all shops are filled with X brand biscuits. The company was not in a position to fulfill the demand of the retailers and the customers. But over a period of time, the sale of this biscuit has gone down. They have come down very drastically. What may be the problem? What may be the problem?
Not fulfilling the demand, sir.
Target only
Not
children's,
fulfilling
sir.
the-
That's why.
Biscuits may broke down
Competitors, sir. Competition.
quality of the
Quality was good.
Not
Demand,
able to fulfill the demand, sir.
no, company was able to fulfill the demand.
Due
But
to other competitors, sir.
no competitors. If you
Sir.
ask anybody, the competitors also.
Only children, sir.
Sir, not
Target
initiated
customer is
any
only
new
children,
idea.
sir.
yeah, they want something new, right?
Animals.
Life, life evolves in that design. Life involves in that design.
What does it mean?
Means animal should not be
They have designed animals.
should not be eaten.
That's right. See,
Animals to be protected, it should not be eaten.
simple here, there are various aspects. These aspects they have forgot what you said. Children wants to play with the animal. They don't want to kill the animal, is it not? Whenever the animal get broken, they used to purchase the product. But most of the time, when the children purchase the biscuit, they are putting in their shelf, they are just playing and keeping. They are not eating. They are not eating. Only when they break, then only they were purchasing. This outcome has come when they did the survey with open-ended questionnaire. When they did survey with open-ended questionnaire. So these are the new ideas. Did you get my point? The first choice of the children was again that X brand biscuit only. But they were not eating it. They were playing with that. When they consume, then there will be demand for. When they consume, then there will be demand for the new biscuits. But they were not consuming. They were not consuming. So whenever it gets broken, then only they were purchasing. So that was the thing. So new ideas we'll get from this type of responses, open-ended questions. Then so there is one problem in my sharing of screen. Now, these are the few questions which we come across. Scaling of psychological attributes. What are the soft drinks in the following list do you like? This is an example of nominal scale. Okay. Which of the soft drinks in the following list do you like? You may tick 1 or 2 or only 1. Okay. 1 or 2 or only 1.
Sir,
Yeah.
in this nominal scale that you have put, 6 options you have put, no, sir?
Yes.
There can also be an option like none, no? So how do we consider that in nominal scale?
See, whenever you prepare any questionnaire, there will be one sequence. Questionnaire is prepared, none will be there. None of the above will be there. Okay? All of the above will be there. It will be there. See, questionnaire is directly related to your objectives. What objectives you want to, objectives are prepared, what solution you want. Based on the objectives, we prepare questionnaire. Based on the questionnaire, we prepared, based on the questionnaire, we get responses. Okay? So it can be none also. That means doesn't want anything. So how do you come to the conclusion that the customer doesn't want to drink any of this above? It can be other thing also. It can be thumbs up also. Thumbs up is not there. Is it not? It can be thumbs up also.
The person doesn't like the any of the soft
Yes,
drinks.
he can give. Okay. Then the same question, rank the soft drinks according to which you like this. Most preferred, least preferred. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then the same question in a interval scale, you can ask like this. There I have given numbers. Here I have given qualitative word. Dislike, like a lot. In the same way, if you go for a ratio scale, the question will be like this. How many points you want to give to Coke? Total will be 100. So that it can be divided into ratios. And you said open-ended question. Apart from this question, you will not find any other type of question. Is it not? Do you find any other type of question? Just I'll go back to are you able to see?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See, this is one survey which I have done. You may also check any questionnaire. Online delivery of management education, challenges and opportunities in India. Okay. These are the demographic questions. These are all nominal scale questions.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, in demographic factors, say for
Yes.
example, monthly income you have taken in this questionnaire.
Yes.
What is the justification for deciding below 10,000 category, 10,000 to 20,000 category, 20 to 30,000 category, sir? All these categories.
Yes, it all depends upon the nature of the respondent. If you are asking to the executives, grade 1 executives, it will be 1 lakh and above. If you are asking to the middle class people, it will be less than that one. If you are asking to the students, monthly income will be less. That's the only thing. It is on the target respondents. There is no rule for that one.
Okay. That means there is no justification actually required.
No, not required. Not required. It depends upon your target respondents. And it is it is also not required to have a equal distance here also. class interval, we say 10,000 to 20,000. It can be 10,000 to 30,000 and 30,000 to 1 lakh also.
Okay.
This is all.
Thank
This is all nominal scale. See, what is this?
This is 5-point Likert scale. This is an interval
Likert scale.
There is no word like Likert. Likert has proposed this one. It is an interval scale. Okay?
Interval scale. Yeah.
Interval scale, where one extreme will be strongly disagree, the other extreme will be strongly agree. It can be vice versa also. Strongly agree can be this side, strongly disagree will be this side. Only thing is you have to take care when you do analysis giving the numbers. You can give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 also, or you can give 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 also. You can give +2, -2, -1, 0, +1, +2 also. You can name it anytime. Depending upon how you use the numbers, the name of the scale differs, but it is an interval scale. Okay. This is also interval scale. This is another options I have given. It is also interval scale. This is an open-ended question. There is no ratio scale. Anyhow, see, in simple, if we say there will not be any other type of questions apart from these four. Now, the biggest question is which statistical tool we have to use. See, this is when we use a nominal scale. When we use nominal scale, usually we have to use descriptive statistics, because do you own a car? Yes, no. That is the answer. What do you say? 70% of the respondents own a car, 30% of the respondent doesn't own. You say income and car. Income is independent of purchasing capacity of the car, or income is dependent on nature of type of car, is which car you own. SUV, economy car, two options. Type of car is independent of the income. We use chi-square test. Apart from that, what else you can do? Only we can describe this many people are of so and so and so, this many people of so and so, or we use chi-square test. Here we cannot use t-test, ANOVA or anything. Okay. Then next is ordinal scale. It gives orders 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 preferences. For that, if such is case, we use median. What is the highest income, we say? Median income of the people. Most of the people have what income? We use this one. Or rank correlation, or his nature before employment, after employment, his lifestyle before salary, after salary. Okay. Sign test we use for ordinal scale. Then next come the interval scale. This is mostly we use, as you said, in interval scale, it will be an odd numbered scale. Odd numbered means it can be 3 point, it can be 5 point, it can be 7 point, it can be 9 point, it can be 11 point. Odd numbered scale. Interval scale can also be even numbered scale if you don't want the respondent to be neutral. Either you should be to the very good side or it should be very bad side. but neither good nor bad. What is the nature of the person if say, I don't want to listen whether it is neutral. I want whether he is a good or bad. Then you avoid interval scale. Then what is the median? It will be in between two extremes. Okay. There we use deviation, variance, mean, okay, correlation, regression will be independent for dependent, t-test and ANOVA. When do we use t-test, z-test? You all know. When the sample size is less than 30, we use t-test. When the sample size is more than 30, we use z-test. Large sample, small sample. Now, small sample by default, if you use software, there is no definition of large sample and small sample if you use SPSS. Okay, so automatically it takes the answer based upon the sample. But when we use t-test, t-test is used when it is an interval scale, when it is a single sample. If I am doing responses from only teachers I have taken. In my questionnaire, I told you the teachers and students are there. If the teachers and students are there, two sample t-test we can use. If teachers and students and the employees, three are there, that is three sample. If there is three sample, we take analysis of variance or F test we say. Okay. So these are the standard tools we use when we have interval scale. Then in ratio scale, we use again ANOVA because if X is better than Y, only two sample we use t-test. If, as I shown you, the division of marks among 5 types of soft drinks, total will be 100. More than 2, we use analysis of variance. Marks are independent of, so independent and dependent, we use chi-square, this regression. So these are few standard tools we use. Okay. Now, the other type of scales we use are dichotomous scale, category scale, Likert scale, semantic differential, all these names you might have seen. You got other type of scales like dichotomous, category, Likert, semantic, numerical scale, itemized rating, fixed, constant, some staple scale, graphic rating. All these scales are either part of nominal, ordinal, interval or ratio. These are the names given to different types of scales. As we have seen, somewhere we are giving good, bad, both the sides, and between we are putting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Sometimes we are saying very good, good, neutral, bad, very bad. Okay. So these are few types of scales which are used. Dichotomous scale is only two options will be there, like this, yes or no. Okay. Category scales are like this, where in India you reside. First one is a nominal scale, the second one is ordinal scale. Likert scale, this is an interval scale. Strongly agree, disagree, neither agree, not be. Okay. We use this Likert scale. Likert is the name of the person who has proposed this. Based upon this, it is known as Likert scale. Then this is also an example of Likert scale. Okay. We give 1, 2, 3, 4. In between, it is neutral. Okay. Then semantic differential scale, it is also one type of scale where several bipolar attributes are identified at the extreme of the scale. There is one process for studying this scale where every statement is given some values based upon its importance. Okay. Like this semantic differential, opposite responsive, irresponsible, beautiful, agree, okay, good, bad, courageous, timid, rich, poor. In between, we give numbers because this is used when we want to, when we are not in a position to define each variable. Suppose there are 9-point scale, you need to define all 9 points. We cannot. So we use these kind of things. Numerical scale, this is another thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, extremely please. Again, it is an interval scale. Only because we are using numbers, it is known as numerical scale. Okay, itemized scale, 5.7 times 7 point. Okay, it is also again interval scale like this. It is also again this is a fixed or constant sum scale. This is a type of ratio scale. Staple scale is even numbered scale where there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 4 point, 6 point, 8 point, where there will not be any neutral position. So it is +3 to -3. In between, there will not be any neutral. Example is like this. Okay. Then graphic rating, excellent. This is also one type of scale. Rarely we use this one. Consensus, first and equal appearing interval scale. You might have heard this one. When there are large number of statements in a questionnaire and you are asked to identify the best suitable for effective leadership among these 20, 1, 7, 8 are good, or like this, there will be a number of statements where you use first and equal appearing interval scale. Again, it is an interval scale. So these are the things. So these are a few examples of scales we used. Only names are given different, but again, it is a part of either ordinal, interval, ratio, or nominal scale. Now, the biggest question is whether your question asked is fulfilling your requirement. Okay. Can I take another 10 minutes?
Yes,
Hello?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
I'll complete because this is very important point. I'll take only 10 minutes. So whether your questionnaire is correct or wrong, that is very important because you have prepared a questionnaire and you are given to the respondents and you are not getting what is required. So there are 3 important things where we look for, that is reliability, validity, and sensitivity. What is reliability? This is the assessment of scale where we can ascertain whether my questionnaire is good or bad, whether I am getting what is required or not. So reliability is the extent that repeat measurement made by it under constant condition will give the same result. So whenever we prepare a questionnaire, we should be in a position to get the same type of answers if you ask n number of times under constant condition. See, this is very important. If you show a pen to the customer and you say it is 50 rupees and that question is asked in the first week when you get a salary, then what will be the response? Is it costly or cheap? You have got a lot of money in your pocket.
Cheaper, sir.
Cheap, sir.
He will say cheap because you have
It
got
is-
money.
Yes, sir.
The same question you asked at the end of the month, this pen costs 50 rupees, is it cheap or costly? What will be the answer?
Costly, sir.
Costly, sir.
This is very important.
Costly.
See, when you are measuring in the constant condition, if you are repeatedly asking the same question, you should ask in the same condition. If you ask, you should ask in the first week of month only. Then you will get the same answer. Okay. Or else, a question is asked, how are you? Then answer is good. Again you ask, how are you? The answer is good. Again you ask, how are you? The answer is good. Same answer, repeatedly I am asking, then can you say, is it reliable?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is reliable. But actually, you wanted to know how is your health. But is it reflecting in your questionnaire? Question?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
How are you? One person has said intelligent, one person has said good, one person has said tall, the other person has said something else, rich. Is it reflecting?
No,
See,
sir.
reliability is one thing is there. Reliability to the extent when I get the same answer. But are you getting what is required to you? I wanted to know the intelligence of the question, of the respondent. I am not getting that answer. That means questionnaire is reliable but not valid. Reliability says that repeat measurement made by it under constant condition will give the same result as it is giving. Validity says that success of scale in measuring what is set to measure. What is that you want to measure? You want to measure his intelligence, but your question which you asked is not giving that answer. Then is it your scale is good? No.
Sir.
No,
No, sir. No, sir.
No. That means the answers you get, the solution you will get, again the solution is also wrong. Hence, a questionnaire is good when it has reliability and validity. Reliability is repeated question you ask, you should get the same answer. If you go back, if I ask this question repeatedly, he will give same answer because options are very clear. Options are very clear. How pleased you are with your real estate agent? You want to know his character. Answer will be same. This question is reliable and also valid because you want to test whether he is good person or not. So here, preparation of questionnaire is very important. It should have two characteristics. There are various methods by which we can test this one. Because of time paucity, I'm not going into deep. Okay, reliability and validity. Reliability score will be high. High in the sense, what do you mean by correlation value is high means? If it is 0.8 means what?
Highly correlated, sir.
That means 80% of the responses received are same. Is it not?
There is a relationship between the dependent and the independent variable.
No. Correlation value is 0.8 means if
Highly correlation.
if there is a similarity, there are 100 students, 100 respondents I have taken. The answers I have given a questionnaire. I got correlation of the answers of the questionnaire is 0.8. Means 80% of the respondents, that is 100 people, are having similar answers to that questions. If it is 40% means, what does it mean? Correlation value
Less,
is 0.4 means
less
Low
similar
degree correlation.
answers. Less similar
less
answers. Sir.
similar answers. That means there is a problem in understanding your question, is it not?
Yes, sir. Yes.
How are you if I ask? I will say tall, you will say rich, the third person say fine, the fourth person say intelligent, the fifth person say rich, sixth person say poor. That means there is a question of understanding, there is a question in understanding the questionnaire. Question. That means they are not given the same answer. So here, the standard value for reliability is it should be more than 0.7. If it is more than 0.7 means your questionnaire which you are measuring is good. Okay. So whenever you go for primary research data collection, you should do testing of your questionnaire. If the value of that questionnaire is 0.7, that means majority of the people have understood your questions. They have given similar answer. That is, repeated measurement is giving the same answer. That means your questionnaire is good. The other thing is, it should be valid also. What you want to measure, it should be measured. Okay? So it is also known as
Sir,
there are
how
three
to
types.
test this? Is it through the pilot study responses that we
Pilot study only. Pilot study only. You prepare a questionnaire, you give to your colleagues. If your colleagues understands and give the similar answers, that means your questionnaire is good. If you get more variation in your answers, that means there is some problem in the questionnaire. If it is a similar also, the other aspect is what you want to measure, are you getting the meaning?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
You want to measure how good is your college in terms of imparting extracurricular or extracurricular activities. How is your college? If they all say good, good, good means similar. But what you want to measure, whether the curriculum being teach is good or bad, that you want to measure. That content is also good. So there are various ways by which we content validity, criteria, construct. These are few precautions we take. Content is the face validity, includes representation set of items. Okay.
So one more thing. What is meant by structuring of questionnaire, sir?
See, structuring is the same thing. Which question should be first, which question should be last. If you ask lengthy questions in the initial stages and simple questions in the last, it is not correct.
Okay, sir.
Do you own a computer? If you say yes, or do you own a car? If you say yes, then which model? If you say no, then what is the why should I ask which model? Is it sensible?
Yes, sir. Correct, sir.
So structuring is that one.
Okay, sir.
Consistency, which question should be asked first, which question should be asked next. So these are few precautions which we need
Is
to take.
there any maximum number of questions that can be asked in the question?
No. I'll come to that one. Okay. These are few things. Now, which questionnaire is good? The simple question. How many questions should be there in a questionnaire? How much time should I spend for filling the questionnaire? There is no hard and fast rule for number of questions. There is no hard and fast rule for the time to be spent on giving answers to the questions. For a respondent, the good questionnaire is that which he easily give responses. That means you should take few precautions. Your questionnaire should have multiple choice questions. You should avoid open-ended questions. You should avoid personal questions. You should avoid those questions which he feels is not comfortable, but you need to have that question, answer for that question. If I ask you, how many children you have? 5, 6, 4, 3.